Hello everybody, this is GamerBot again, and tonight we'll be doing a little Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 video in the Cessna Citation CJ4. For that purpose, I've selected a mission going from Zurich to Stockholm Metropolitan Airport, a 2 hours flight. That shouldn't take too long. She is. Our plane is materializing behind us. Very nice. We can refuel it in the meantime and wash it. Yeah, let's be generous. Unexpected damage. Oh boy. She's looking terrible. But we've ordered the crew to wash it for us. There she is. Beautiful aircraft. Ugly blocky trees in the background. We try to ignore them as good as we can. Take off the pitot cover. And chuck over to the engine cover and jump in. There we are. Bring us a passenger, please.
Captain, we're ready. Can we start boarding?
Yes, Nicole, of course we can start boarding.
HLA 87 parking 501 for ground service. Ready to embark passengers.
Quick favor, Captain. I'm expected in Stockholm metropolitan area ASAP, so if you'd speed it up a bit, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, if you're not a whiny bitch, I'll also appreciate. So, let's try to do this the right way. Position initialization complete. We got a flight plan here, it seems. We got a flight number now. And let's take a look at our legs. Yes, that was to be expected. Deleted discontinuity, execute, and another one. Wonderful. And runway 26. Beautiful. Let's see if we like runway 26. 5 knots tailwind, but 8,000 feet. We can live with that. That's probably because they want to give us an ILS approach. But they could bring us in from the other side. But maybe there is a reason why they don't. We are surely going to find out. So, performance page. Cruise altitude 340. We got 1 passenger. And I still believe they got 190 pounds. Yeah, okay. 1/190. Is that the syntax to be expected? Yes, it is. 50 pounds of cargo. We have our sensed fuel. That is excellent. That's something we have to enter manually. So how's the weather in Zurich? We have 8 knots wind from 260. Ah, that was the wrong one. 260. Oh. Okay, now it worked. We were too close to the top of the screen. We have 14 degrees centigrade. Yes, today was a very warm day. Also in Austria. And we got 1020 hectopascal. We need the PFD menu to change that. That's config, I believe. Yes, it is. And we want it in inches. Thank you very much. No, we don't want it in inches. I'm stupid. 1 second. Hectopascal, for sure. Oh, keyboard input. No, that's not what I wanted. Wait, I think we can do it this way. Yes, that worked. And run this slope. I have not the slightest idea. We say it's flat. So we got our speeds here. We sent them to the speed box. 15 degrees flaps. And we put our trim in the center of the green area here at the elevator. Emergency lights are not armed. We can fix that. What else? Pitoid. And I think that's it. Fuel management. Yeah, ground speed in knots, that's a good question. We'll see about that. Then let's request IFR clearance.
Zurich clearance delivery. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87 ready to copy IFR clearance to Orlando.
Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87 is cleared to Orlando Airport via the Zulu Uniform Echo 2 Mike departure, runway tree 2. Climb via SID, maintain flight level tree 50. Departure frequency
Yes,
is
that little
125.9
display
or 55.
is
Squawk
turned on with this
7717.
switch. Yes, whatever you said is confirmed hereby.
Clear to Orlando via the Zulu Uniform Echo 2 Mike departure, runway tree 2. Climb via SID, maintain flight level tree 50. Departure frequency is 125.9 or 55. Squawk 7717. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87.
Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9 or 05. Good day.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Madam Allen. She's a very demanding yet loyal customer. The service must be impeccable. Have a good flight, Captain.
Yes, we will. Thanks for bossing me around. So, request taxi clearance.
Zurich ground. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87 with Quebec. Ready to taxi. IFR.
Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87, taxi to and hold short of runway tree 2 using taxiway cross runway 28. Contact tower on 118.9 or 75 when ready.
Okie dokie.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway tree 2 using taxiway cross runway 28. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87.
Okay. Let's taxi over. I think 29 is decent for taxiing. Let's see. Maximum wingspan 28 meters. I think it's okay. This aircraft is not as advanced as the Longitude. We have no synthetic vision in here. But Stockholm Metropolitan will be well lit, so that won't be an issue. And with an ILS approach, if we manage to do it actually, we should be also on the safe side. ILS is a hit and miss for me, to be honest. There are times when it works nicely, and then there are times when everything's a mess. But thanks God, this plane is
Dear passengers,
very easy
welcome
to
on
land
board flight
manually.
HLA 87 with service from Stockholm Metropolitan Area to Stockholm Metropolitan Area. We'll be shortly in line for
They've
takeoff.
still not fixed
Please
this.
fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat.
I'm
And to
quite
make
sure
your
we're not
seats and
flying
table trays are
Stockholm
in the
to
upright position for
Stockholm.
takeoff. Please switch all personal electronic
Are we
devices,
in the car?
including laptops and cell phones, to airplane mode. This is a non-smoking flight. Thank you for choosing Radiant Airways. Enjoy your flight.
So, here must be our landing light somewhere. Yeah. Seatbelt safety.
Dubendorf Tower, Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87 at runway tree 2 ready for departure. IFR to Arlanda.
Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87, QNH 1020, cleared for takeoff runway tree 2.
Eight
Cleared
hundred
for
miles, I
takeoff runway
guess
tree
it's
2.
about 2 hours.
Gamerbot
Yeah.
Hotel Lima Alpha 87. Dear passengers, this is First Officer Lou Changer speaking. Estimated flight time to Stockholm Metropolitan Area is 1 hour 46 minutes. We remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened. Thank you for your attention, and let's have a great flight.
Performance-wise, this plane is not much weaker than the Longitude, but it has a bit less range. But the climb rate, you'll see, is pretty comparable. Okay, full throttle. And let the parking brake go. That's some nice acceleration there. She's pulling a little bit to the left.
Rotate.
And there we are, yeah, the flaps up as well. And autopilot engaged. Look at this climb. We got a vertical speed of 8,000 feet per minute. I mean, it's going to drop a little bit, but
125.955. Gamerbot Hotel, Lima Alpha 87.
we'll be up on flight level 350 in no time.
Zurich departure. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87 is at 5,300 climbing flight level tree 50.
Actually, I'm thinking about going even higher, but we'll see how the wind is at flight level 350 and decide then.
Zurich departure, QNH 1020, radar contact, continue to D5
Back there is Lake Zurich, the bigger one on the right side. Beautiful area. Can only recommend going there for vacation. Oh yes. Sorry. We acknowledge, of course.
Of 210 knots. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87.
Yeah, our climb rate dropped down to 4,800.
Gamerbot Hotel, Lima Alpha 87 contact Zurich Center.
But that's still awesome.
126.225. Good day.
Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87. Zurich Center. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha
Gamerbot
87
Hotel
is
Lima
passing
Alpha
14,500
Zurich
meters
Center,
over tree
QNH 1020. Radar
We'll
contact.
reduce
Continue
the
to
throttle a
advise
little bit to climb. The fuel, as always during climb, is a little bit worrying. 0 pounds is a little bit less than we should have. But I'm quite sure we took enough. It's time to switch to standard barometric pressure. There we go. Switch to Mach and go to 0.6. And while we're accelerating, we're still climbing. I'm not sure when was the maiden flight of this plane, but I would say sometime in the 90s. I could check that actually and provide some added value. Let's see. Internet. Hello, internet. Internet Please tell me. Maybe flight Cessna Citation CJ4. Yeah, there's an article from Flight Global. Picture Cessna CJ4 business jet makes maiden flight, and that's from the 6th of May 2008. Not 90s, it's the 2000s.
Center, Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87 is at flight level 285, climbing flight level tree 50.
Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87. Center. Radar contact continued.
Still doing 2,700 feet per minute at Mach 6, 0.6. Mach 6 would be awesome. I'd take that. For the approach, we got the altitudes in. Could already enter the data. Okay, 1020 hectopascal. Does it work that way? Yes, it does. So we do that very quickly. 14 degrees.
Altitude.
That's Zurich. I'm an idiot. 1003. I'm sure ATC will be angry with me soon. But it's the easiest way to convert this. It's perfect. Runway slope, of course, is 0. And wind we got 110, 6 knots. And 0 degrees. And that's good. Next screen. And send. Perfect. We got the speed box here.
Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha.
And yes, of course.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 50.
With pleasure, sir. I'm deeply sorry for this mishap.
Maintain present altitude. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87.
So this readout gets more and more worrying. Did we not take enough fuel? No, look at this. The estimated fuel at destination is coming up because our speed is coming up. And we got a partial headwind of 82 knots, probably 40 knots headwind component. Yeah, we got a ground speed of 375 and a true airspeed of 416. Yeah, about 40 knots. That's the headwind component. So once we reach 0.77, I'm going to reduce the throttle.
Liner 52, center, radar contact continue.
Silent announcement again. And will we reach 0.77 Mach? Yes, we can. At least in this plane, the two PFDs and MFDs are independent of each other. So if one goes crazy, often the other one still works fine, which is very good. Anyway, I see you at our top of descent.
Maintain present altitude. Expect ILS runway 26 approach. Vectors to final. Gamerot Hotel Lima Alpha 87.
Yes, we are expecting vectors to final.
Alpha 87, descend and maintain 15,000.
Let's turn these lights on.
Gamerot Hotel
Dim, dim,
Lima
dim,
Alpha
dim.
87. Please
Yes,
approach
yes, yes.
Ops overspeed.
Ah, I didn't want that.
15,000. Gamerot Hotel Lima Alpha 87.
Just wanted to confirm the stupid transmission. 15,000. And idle and flight level change. Let's go. Yes, we turn on de-icing. As we descend through the clouds. And we turn on landing lights. Oh, passenger lights were still on. That's convenient.
Altitude.
So as we level out, we add throttle again. Plenty of fuel, which is nice. Now VNAV would like to start our descent at Naluk. Nyluk. Pick it up a little bit. Should be 4 times now. Should turn up the anti-ice because we're still above the clouds. Q2 heat stays on, of course. ATC, come on, let us descend, please. We can already set an altitude though. 2,500 probably. We'll cancel IFR.
Malmo Center, Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87 would like to cancel IFR.
Is it reduce our speed?
Lima Alpha 87. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain Sea change approved. Good day.
Our squawk. Oh, that's a good question. I was hoping it's here. Is this our squawk? I have no clue. Okay, altitude hold is off. And speed brakes go up. Reduce the throttle. And we initiate flight level change. Throttle goes to idle. And VNAV goes on. There's VNAV. Announcing our position. We should be catching up with our VNAV, I believe. Yeah. Our sync rate is higher than our target sync rate, so we have to catch up. Let's zoom in a little bit on the map. Okay, we're almost there.
Altitude.
And we increase our speed. Extend our gear, take out our flaps, increase the throttle even more. Okay, we are on VNAV. That's excellent. Let's reduce the target altitude to 500 and let VNAV do the job. Okay, guess we're turning into the final approach. By the looks of it, that's good. We could go faster, but I don't see any reason why. We have no reason to rush it. If I remember the words of our passenger correctly, it was something like, take your time, better safe than sorry. Yes, I'm quite sure that was what she was saying. Okay, excellent. Reduce our throttle. So I guess it's time to switch to navigation mode now. And activate approach. Then we can get out our flaps to the second stage. That's all we got. And you see this AP marker here? I'm not sure what it does, but maybe it automatically disengages autopilot. Doesn't appear too logical to me. But will simply do not allow our speed to drop to that level. Our speed brakes are still out. Let's put them in. And reduce our throttle at the same time. It's so nice when ILS is working.
Altitude.
Oh, yes. Puppy lights disagree with our ILS.
Altitude.
Reduce the speed a little bit more. We got no reverse thrust on this baby, but with this size of the runway, I'm quite confident we won't need it. ILS is a wonderful invention. Throttle down. Throttle to idle. And autopilot off.
Minimums.
And clear. I think that was good enough as a landing. Arlanda. I guess in Swedish they pronounce that rather like Arlanda or something like that.
Taxiing to Gate Sierra 82 using taxiway. Gamerbot Hotel Lima Alpha 87.
That's quite a taxiway. Let's not get punished for speeding. Citation X. Yeah, keep teasing me. Keep teasing me. We cannot have these on PlayStation 5 for now. Look at this. Only Citation X's. That's cruel. Really. Open the marketplace to us, PlayStation peasants. Now. Oh look, he's doing his little dance performance.
Great flight. This airline's pretty good.
Yes,
I'll
I know it
consider
is.
flying with them again.
It's my airline, by the way. And I got 70 planes. Would you like to go for a drink? No, you said you're busy. No, I'm used to that. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If so, give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, you're always free to subscribe to my channel. No S rating today, sorry about that. But I think we get some nice payout, which is good enough for me. Yes, I take that 3.5 million. Thank you very much. Okay, that's it for today. GamerBot over and out.